What's up, guys? Me back with another video. Today's video, Madden 19 Brothers.
Big back plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Same squad. Drop top coupe, Dodge Raindrops. Big back plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Same squad. Cross move quick like AI.
Ooh, already, boys.
Stack big bread like waist high. I don't do lanes. Little watch out like 2 chains. I done swerved in a new lane. Dang it,
Yeah.
I came up, who I was down with. You change up, stay far from around me. I came up, who I was down with. You change up, stay far from around me. Same squad. Drop top,
Slayer on me,
Dodge Raindrops. Big back plays on FaceTime. Squad
Stop
ain't with me,
it.
then it ain't right. Same squad. Drop top coupe, Dodge Raindrops. Big back plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Yeah, no it ain't.
Bruh,
They ain't talking cash, so I had to
who is this kid?
with the pace, feed you water on the chain. Get no love where I ain't from. When I'm on the beat, I make it thumb. I need that bread, every crumb. Came up from nothing, made it some. I came up,
Willie.
who I was down with. You change up, stay far from around me. I came up, who I was down with. You change up, stay far from around me. Same squad. Drop top coupe, Dodge Raindrops. Big back plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Same squad. Drop top coupe, Dodge Raindrops. Big back plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Ay.
Are you kidding me right now? What is that, boys? Bruh. Oh no. Alright.
I tell you all of this unusual to me. Swear I came from the bottom, flappers living, walking dead on. Put your favorite rapper's name up on the headstone. Big for the cheese and you're dead wrong. Propaganda set the standards in the tear down.
So we back, yeah, I'm born. It's talking, it's hustling me where I'm at. I'm living how I want now. No reason, no doubt. It's clear to see. All eyes on me,
Good people.
Who am I? Ruthless, easy does it.
Alright, that'll do.
Hated to love it, the underdog. We live the squad. It was written in my diary to start a war. I'm feeling infamous, immortal with my technique. A revolutionary shining with diamond teeth. Young Don Cartagena, excuse my demeanor. This the glamour life, you still not a player. You ain't half as nice. I'm born again, life after death. I made the sacrifice, I'm super duper fly. I said,
Randy Moss.
America's most. Ain't no half stepping. See you at the crossroads.
Money over on my headstone. Here lies him getting paid for. Never take a loss on my headstone. Only take a when I'm dead. I'm getting 3 times on my headstone. Been
Ooh.
cradle till grave. Now your favorite rapper name on the headstone. Too late, you already lived. It was written in the children's
93 overall, let's go.
every day I struggle with
And we'll be waiting for that, boys. So, let's go, boys. Look at this. Okay, I want to put put you there. Look at this. Alright, I kind of regret doing that, but bro, just look at this team though. Alright, start from quarterback, boys. 91 speed. Alright, so we got Marcus Mariota, Phillip Lindsay, Jordy Nelson, Randy Moss, 99, boys. I just saw what happened, so. There, now we got 93. Alright. So we got him, CJ Ham there, Manuel Sanders, Hayden Hurst, Willie Anderson, Larry Allen, Joe Looney, Andrew Norwell, Nate Solder. Now to the defense, boys. Eric Kendricks, Ryan Kerrigan, Mike Mitchell, which we did not draft, but Michael Kendricks, Marcus Williams. This one's Trevon White. Okay. Stephen Gilmore, Adam Goyest. I don't know how to pronounce that. Dontre Poe, Alan Page. Oh, hello. What is up, boys? Joey Bosa, Malcolm Butler, and Yas. Look at this, boys. What is that? Alright, we got him turning. Alright, let's get into the game. Yeah. Hopefully we can get this dub. The what?
Never gave a fuck about a dollar. More money, me, more problems. Pray for me to fall like autumn. Cause I got it on my own with no help, man. Got a get it, that's it, and myself, man. They need a new hope. Deliver new, giving out like.
Oh, here we are, boys.
Up in the booth with Charles
That
Davis
it's
and
us.
Brandon Gaudin, and kickoff straight ahead, CD. What's one thing that you're going to have your eye on?
Ooh.
I think about what the great coaches of the past always said.
That's a pretty good team.
The key to any ball game. Can you rush theirs and protect yours? Well, in this case, both of these teams get after the quarterbacks. I'm watching the pass rush.
Oh, alright. Screw it. You already know.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
It's going to return it.
That'll be
Of
taken
course
in
it's
the
gonna
end
return
zone.
it.
And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. Now a first carry.
Let's go.
And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Airing this one out for Evans. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted, it's Desmond Trufant. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
And they'll run it here.
No, supposed to cut in.
4 there, bringing up second down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Off the play fake, Mariota.
Oh,
That'll be
shit.
tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Chung. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Shit.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
On second down, Young.
Boom.
Wrapped up around the waist and pushed down. Eric Kendricks not dropping into coverage. He comes on the blitz and takes him down for a loss of 9. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Young to throw it. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that one incomplete. Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up fourth down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. Young to throw on fourth. Trying to lay one up deep. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The fourth down pass play doesn't work out. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. So good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Keep it rolling, keep it rolling.
Mariota now from the 50. And incomplete there. A nice hit.
It was on his
Drives the ball
foot.
free
He could have
and
caught
brings up
that.
third down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down.
That's what I
It goes
drafted
as a
him,
gain
boys.
of 8, and it moves the chains. Mariota now to throw on first down. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
First down, first down.
And
Let's
past
go.
the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. A first down throw for Mariota. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll make it second down.
So, HB belly weak.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll get
So
a couple
first-
here down to the 22.
Oh,
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
On 3rd and 1, here's Mariota. Out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he will
I didn't want
reach
to fumble.
the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Mariota had an 87-yard run as a rookie. This one a bit less, but it is a first down. This will be the first red zone opportunity now for the Rams. They've got it first and goal at the 6.
Yeah.
Here's Mariota throwing for his line back, and he's got him complete. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7.
Kabar Goya. Steve Blank. What?
Now from the 7, here's second and goal. Mariota now.
Oh, he just whipped on him, boys.
Mariota taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Rams are in for 6. Justin Tucker for the extra point. Point hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Oh my God, that could have been so bad.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Goodbye now, no return for you.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now this offense about ready to take over again. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
That was like a long
what
drive.
One decision can do in the chain of events, right?
Yeah.
The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I get confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Oh, it's young.
Nice way to start the drive.
I thought
A
it
gain
was
of 12 and a
Mariota,
first down.
When Mike Evans sees man coverage, I don't think he's the only guy who gets excited. I'll guarantee the guy throwing the ball does, because guess what? He's got a lot of options about where to place it because of Mike Evans' size and frame.
Here's Steve Young. Open man right side is Smith-Schuster
What?
complete. So a good spin move there before he's taken down. A nice little gain. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Young, and the Rams got him. They bring him down.
Let's go, Kendrick.
Michael
Second sack.
Kendricks coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
He's got the first down and more past midfield.
They
get 14 yards there at a first down.
And another thing that makes the comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
Now let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90. Gone, gone. Gone, gone.
On first and 10, Young. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he'll get it inside the 40 to
That's
the
just like
39.
his favorite man.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
I want to go man. Or blitz.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Two minutes to go here in the first half. My good friend Charles and I right back at you after this.
Here we go now.
Here's Steve Young on 2nd down. And
Score!
turn it loose. It's incomplete.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. To the air once more, Young. And they'll wind
No.
up getting this
What?
one all the way down inside the 20. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Back 99 Philly, here we go.
Oof.
From the red zone now, Young. Caught, Eifert over the middle. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
The guy's probably
And
pissed.
now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Dude, like
Don't you feel
every
the rhythm
like
starting to
I don't really
happen,
see
right? You
kids
see it
play
now,
this
the
game.
confidence is starting to rise. I think
Like,
now as a
not
play
even
caller,
that much.
because
Yeah.
that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can.
And he gets into
Why
the
didn't
end
that
zone
go?
for a touchdown. As his guys are in for
Okay.
6. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Justin Tucker for the extra point. That's an old-fashioned death march there, partner. Took them a lot of plays, but hey, they did the job.
And the defense always preaches
But I'm
getting
leaving
off the
the
field,
field.
making a play, and turning it back over to
I'm
their own
leaving
offense.
the field.
Unable to do so. A long, sustained drive by the offense.
Ooh, let's go.
Gets fielded in the end zone.
Yee!
And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. And the Rams now coming out on the field. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen.
Hello?
You can't yell at your D
Wasting
for
my
that.
time.
They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Mariota on first down. Forced out to his left. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. Clock continuing to roll as the Rams try to get going again. Mariota now on second down. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. They'll give him a yard on the play, and it'll be third down.
Why does this guy take so long to make a play?
Mariota. Man open, it's Moss, complete. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
Got Randy, boys.
First down, Mariota. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And this is caught at the 20. They give him a gain
Yeah,
of
why
38.
would I was like
Now
spamming the
whistles come
timeout
in.
button.
We're going to get a timeout here by the offense as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. From the red
Got him.
zone now, Mariota into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker, and his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Alright, that's fair. I just kneel it. We're gonna go full on blitz.
They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on first down. And he was very fortunate there
What
to
are they
get out of his
doing?
end zone. He maybe got back to the 2-yard line.
I don't do that. I'm gonna go for a blitz, you know? Are they trying to go to a Hail Mary? What are they doing? Yeah, I think so.
Now let's go.
Final play of the half, Young. And is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted.
Doesn't
Picked off by
matter.
Stephon Gilmore. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show at halftime as they head to the locker
All
room.
right, let's go.
7-7 our score.
Let's
As
go.
we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, set and ready to go
Who's this,
for the
Moss?
second
Oh,
half.
this guy is
One
fast.
touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score. Look at the spin. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 40, right around the 39. So solid starting field position. And the Rams getting set to go now. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such
Why
a
do I have two number
tone
30s?
setter,
This is my
because
running back.
both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball
Oh my
down?
God.
Taking it right down Broadway.
This guy should quit. No. Dude, I dropped my controller in it.
61 yards. And the Rams are in for 6.
Dang it, bro.
As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky
All right,
country.
we're up
Any speed
7.
limits out there,
Just show me get the
and
ball.
off
First
he
play.
went.
We're
But
gone.
I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point.
Uh-oh.
And that makes the
I
score
don't know if I got
14-7.
No? Alright.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Oh,
Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't
Yo,
wait
everybody
to
in my
see
class,
what they have
hey,
planned.
get ready for
Because
the
some teams
freaking
script
SOL
to
tomorrow.
start a half. Other
I have a
teams
soccer
just go,
game at
okay,
6:30.
these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These
freaking
things
dark
work
because I have to
well
play
for us.
goalie.
And
That's not going
sometimes
to be
they
good.
run that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what
Gotta
they
get
have up their
that one.
sleeve. And he takes it all the way down to the 32.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but
Dude,
there are times this game is about patience,
my
isn't
third grade
it?
teacher was
Hasn't had the
so
game he
nice.
expected,
She gave us
but that
candy
run
for
there,
this.
that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right. He struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
A first down throw for Young. Flushed out right. And it's incomplete. He was trying to hit Melvin Gordon there. And that'll bring up second down.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Let's go. Green 39.
Now the handoff comes to Gordon. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Please, okay.
It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there. And
Oh, he exited. All right. Well, I think I won.
Pulling up in that new toy, the wrist on that boy, rock star like Pink Floyd, waving at rude boy, I'm waving at you boy, ran off on the two like true goy, imagine me do boy, you could never do what I do boy, still ducking that I did boy.
Let's go, boys. Look at this offense. 93 overall.
Type of wrist boy, cause this boy been throwing that like rich boy, you miss boy.
I've never seen that good of offense, but
that was 10 years ago. If you know, you know. Yeah. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. This thing of ours, oh, this thing of ours. Her fraternity of ringing off. I just happen to be alumni. Too legit, they still looking at me with one eye. The company I keep is not corporate enough. Child, you ain't orphan enough. A rapper turn can't morph into us, but a turn rapper can morph into Puff. Dance contest for the I predict Al Roker. If you know, you know. I only ever looked up to you all get a bird. This Oprah.
Layers in ball shorts, coaching from the side of the ball court. If you know, you know.
Why isn't anyone joining?
We got the for the wrong sport. If you know, you know.
What the?
If you know about the port, though it's supposed to be awkward. If you know, you know.
Check if my
That's
internet
the
is
reason
okay.
for circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know. You ever been hit with the water, then had to wait? Do you walk away? If you know, you know. When we all clicking like Golden State, and you and your team are the motorcade. If you know, you know. Been granting wishes like a genie to bad in two-piece bikinis. I've been hiding where you can see me. The skybox is right next to Riri's. Solely responsible for showing rappers how to stand on the front lines when started throwing bands. Where were you when Big brought the Tigers in? Cause I was busy earning stripes like a tiger skin. Layers in ball shorts, coaching from the side of the ball court. If you know, you know. One stop like a Walmart. We got the for the wrong sport. If you know, you know. If you know about the port, though it's supposed to be awkward. If you know, you know. That's the reason we for circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Bring out the Brinks truck, I'm young, flying ice up. 100-yard dash, I had to run my price up. Boss your life up, I had to boss mine up. $10,000 outfit, $100 up. Hey, you know these checking for me in the DMs, getting for me. I ain't even took the dollar out my pocket and the still shaking for me. And I'm frosted like Tony in the club with the owner. I can walk on water, pop it like. When you on top, go hate on you, that what they supposed to do, I don't know how to lose. I think the Rari go faster without the roof. Hey, when you on top, go hate on you, that what they supposed to do, I don't know how to lose. I think the Rari go faster without the roof. 30, I might go around and two stacking up, I love how my money count on move. With attitude, I got a two, and I dropped out of school. I'm going up, check my vertical. Man, I'm breaking every rule. TMZ harassing me, I got a camera crew. I'm addicted to shopping, so everything brand new. I'm friends with the jeweler, my diamonds like Shamu. Hey, she like she applying shampoo. Pretty face, she got a look too. Keep a few racks on me. I used to work in the factory. Been hating it, never bother me. I make they follow me. Teacher said that I'm a prodigy. When I'm shopping, I don't care what it's costing me. 10 bands, really, that ain't a lot to me. Turn on my swag to infinity. I leveled up on these. Yeah, I leveled up. I bezeled up on these. Yeah, I bezeled up. I ain't got time for no negative energy. I'm on a winning streak. I'm on a spree. The devil be doing the most, but he don't ever get to me. Bring out the Brinks truck. I'm young, flying ice up. 100-yard dash. I had to run my price up. Boss your life up. I had to boss mine up. $10,000 outfit, $100 up. Hey, when you on top, go hate on you. That what they supposed to do. I don't know how to lose. I think the Rari go faster without the roof. Hey, when you on top, go hate on you. That what they supposed to do. I don't know how to lose. I think the Rari go faster without the roof. Out, valet, walk out, all these bands I lost count, cause I'm too up right now, right now. Yo. I'm two, on one day on my third, I was too broke
There we go.
Boy, and I'm a gangster. And you a boy. Man, we been getting money for a long time. We was out here hungry for a long time. I don't never really have no punchlines. And all you rappers looking like a lunch line. Nothing, need a Uber right now. Right now, need crew love right now. Cause we two up right now. Ooh, I'm up right now. Ooh, I'm up right now.
Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis, happy to be with you. And Charles, we've got two teams who know each other extremely well. These division games, they tend to be battles.
People scout
Boy,
like
which
crazy
is
in
your
this
team,
league,
boy?
but no one scouts more than within the division. Because if you win your division, you're automatically in the playoffs. That puts extra emphasis on these games, and they can't wait to get at each other.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. On first down, Watson steps away to his left. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. First carry for James Conner. And an alley to run. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Conner. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Dontari Poe in on the stop.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. Now Watson going to sneak it. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. He'll wind up getting 2 there as he does it himself and picks up the first.
I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the first down.
And as we say often, shows confidence in your offensive line. And with very little time left on the play clock, Pete Carroll's going to call timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On 1st and 10, Watson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck rule that they can fall back on anymore.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Watson. Throw left side complete. That's James. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. first down throw, Watson. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. Throwing again is Watson. Open man here is Foster. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Throwing on third down, Watson being chased out left. He may try and run for this. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
How many times do we hear that third down may be the most important down in football, and there's no better example than what we just saw right there. Forced to scramble, knows where the first down marker is, dives for it, and gets it. What a big-time play, putting his body on the line to pick up a key first down.
An inaugural trip to the red zone here for the Seahawks. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 11th. Back to throw, Watson. That is caught at the 7-yard line. A good display of power, but it will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. A shotgun snap for Watson. It's a Seattle Seahawks touchdown. That's just a solid, methodical drive to start this game.
And how about how it culminated? Doing exactly what they wanted to do, getting the ball downfield, and then running it into the end zone. I'm just telling you, partner, when you run it in rather than throw it in, that hurts a defense psychologically a heck of a lot more.
Rosas good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
My offense is 94, so
Kick this one away, and off it goes.
Jeebus.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Do you live in Virginia? Oh.
Mariota now to throw on first down. Dancing to his left. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Back live now to begin the 2nd quarter with Charles Davis.
Are you actually Twitch TV? Are you streaming right now?
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Oh.
Now a 2nd down throw for Mariota. Flush to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
3rd and long here for Mariota. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Here's Watson. His pass caught at the 4. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Jesse
I just want to get on his nerves, bro. My mic was on mute for like 3/4 of that game.
With the owner, I can walk on water, pop it like, hey, when you on top, go hate on you, that what they supposed to do, I don't know how to lose.
Yeah.
I think the Rory go faster with
What is this? Only 3 cards, that's great. Oh, this has to be the good one. Ooh. Alright.
harassing me, I got a camera crew. I'm addicted to shopping, so everything brand new. I'm friends with the jeweler, my diamonds like Shamu. Hey, she like she applying shampoo.
Oh.
Pretty face, she got a look. Keep a few racks on me. I used to work in the factory. Been hating it, never bother me. I make they follow me. Teacher said that
Alright.
when I'm shopping, I don't care what it's cost to me. 10 bands, really, that ain't a lot to me. Turn up my swag to infinity. I leveled up on these. Yeah, I leveled up. I bezeled up on these. Yeah.
I'm gonna monitor y'all. I wanna find.
I bezeled up. I ain't got time for no negative.
I forgot about my snock.
The devil be doing the most, but he don't ever get to me. Bring out the brings.
What's the point of wasting that many coins?
100-yard dash. I had to run my price up.
You can just get 3 and it's even better. Yeah. And here we go. Can't feel bad. Bro.
I got too much on my mind right now. I ain't got the time to get you sailing right now. I got too much on my mind right now.
Alright. I respect that. Strong 50. Huh.
You a bush babe, but I love you, baby. Give you the world, baby. Pay $5 grand for a handbag, like Saint Laurent, baby. We love that money, baby.
He's just so fast. Alright.
I swear, baby, it was just kiss now.
Ooh.
How could I forget that you done done for me? Baby, gonna take the charge and take the fall for me.
Alright, you're on the team.
I'm in your tones. So little mama, I can give you more. Baby, could you? I got too much on my mind right now. I ain't got the time to get you sailing out now. I got too much on my mind right now. Tell that hero Dale, get my baby 30.
That's some nice speed. 91. Bro. I saw Tyler, and I didn't give him a chance, so.
Gotta hit him on the jack. When you coming back, where's you at on the map? Everything is intact. Could have been a seamstress, still wouldn't cut him.
You're mine now, brother.
Pretty much ain't got a clue. Anything piggyback off everything I do.
Oh.
But I'm still dropping. Got him looking like James Harden at the awards. Back to you, I'm so into you. For real, bread, like I'm into you.
Alright.
10 I add 10.
I'm gotta go defense.
Now we're not 10 to you. That's what the bay like. Call me Buffy, cause that's what I slay like. These, I son them like it's daylight. These wanna know what it's like. What it's like, yo, what it's like, yo. They wanna know what it's like, yo. All this ice, like, yo. Get kimonos and let's fly to Tokyo. Pretty, pretty, please, baby, won't you pop this for me?
Baby, could you? I got too much on my mind right now. I ain't got the time to get you sent around now. Could you? I got too much on my mind right now. Tell the hero Dale, get my
Here, hold up.
baby 30,000. Buy for me. Buy for me, yeah.
All right, Jonathan.
Buy for me, yeah.
Let me finish this draft first, bro.
Buy for me, yeah. Buy for me. Buy for me, yeah.
Pulling up in that new toy, the wrist on that boy, rock star like Pink Floyd, waving at rude boy. I'm waving at you, boy. Ran off on the two like True Goy. Imagine me, do boy. You could never do what I do, boy. Still ducking that I did, boy. In Paris for a hit, boy. These ain't the same type of
I can
hits,
move
boy.
CJ Mosley to right outside.
Boy, you don't take these type of risks, boy, cause this boy been throwing that like rich boy. You miss, boy. Your numbers don't add up.
You
on
missed,
the,
boy.
That was 10 years ago. If you know, you know. Yeah. If you know, you know.
You know.
If you know, you know. This thing of ours, oh, this thing of ours. Her fraternity of
All right, not that bad.
ringing off. I just happen to be alumni. Too legit, they still looking at me with one eye. The company I keep is not corporate enough. Child, you ain't orphan enough. A rapper turn can morph into us, but a turn rapper can morph into Puff. Dance contest for the I predict Al Roker. If you know, you know. I only ever looked up to you all get a bird. This Oprah. Players in ball shorts, coaching from the side of the ball court. If you know, you know. One stop like a Walmart. We got the for the wrong sport. If you know, you know. If you know about the port, though it's supposed to be awkward. If you know, you know. That's the
I know,
reason
bro.
we for circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know. You ever been
There we
hit
go.
with the water, then had to wait? Do you walk away? If you know, you know. When we all clicking like Golden State, and you and your team of the motorcade. If you know, you know. Been granting
Alright.
wishes like a genie to bad
good.
and two-piece
How many people I have
bikini.
watching, boy?
I've been hiding where you can see me. The skybox is right next to Riri's. Solely responsible for showing rappers how to stand on the front lines when started throwing bands. Where were you when Big brought the Tigers in? Cause I was busy earning stripes like a tiger skin. Players in ball shorts, coaching from the side of the ball court. If you know, you know. One stop like a Walmart. We got the for the wrong sport. You know, you know. If you know about the port, though it's supposed to be awkward. If you know, you know. That's the reason we for circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn. Happy to be with you. And CD, as we get this thing going, give the folks at home something to keep their eye on.
The running game for both teams, because I think this is going to be an old-fashioned, old-school type of a game. Physical, who wins up front, who runs the ball the best and controls the clock, they will come out the victor.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Is this a real TD?
That's fielded in the end zone. And all that work,
can
but
be
he
a real
stopped
TD.
where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. On the ground, this is Lamar Miller. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
Oh, that was going to be a
By Robinson. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that's going to bring up a 3rd down. Mariota setting up the screen for Miller. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. On 4th down, they snap it to Mariota.
No.
He is going to find Hill here. And now off to the races down the right side.
That's actually bullshit.
Tyreek Hill, 79 yards. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead. Well, that's how they envisioned to get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
This time, the extra point up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
All right, let's show what we got, boys.
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
All this thing about.
A first down throw for Cousins. He'll get this one off to Sanders. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess.
Let's go.
3rd and long for Cousins.
I would only
That time as Cousins goes down. Cameron Jordan in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that'll lead to a 4th down. On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away. This is fielded at the 27. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. He's going to look deep down the field. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in.
Hey, what's up, gang? Let me go secure for the game right quick. Hey, what's up, gang? I got it. I think it's my fault. Keep the rest. Hey, I got that ticket. A lot of these look lost. They broke. They think it's my fault. But see, love you don't cut your
Zip. Arrow.
LED, look at the lights. We the ones don't like. What you look too light? Why even play with your life? Bank account looking like yikes. I went from filling out kites to putting it in my block. Blue Gucci sweater is drill. Somebody give me a. These ain't like the cops. Gossiping more than a. In jail I had. I make you cut off the. Think that I made it, they can't be my friends, so they wanna be ops. If I see them hating and I'm in that spaceship, I'm dropping the top. Ain't like my beat ain't no happy belated, I'm calling the guap. Who gave you the voice? Who told you your thoughts call? GPS straight to the money. I put my big homie got the big Mickey Mouse. You posted your at 12 and 8 that night, see how my all over the mansion. Can't sit on my house. I got that chicken to go. A lot of these. I'm dripping, I'm stuck with the sauce. But she love you, don't cut your. Reynolds and Vinci is white. Louis that's light. Right from the city that's light. LED look at the light. We the ones don't like. But you look too light. Why even play with your life? Bank account looking like yikes. With me, boy. Get it fighting like the Jerry Springer. All of my like a pogo.
Oh.
Had a G-Wagon truck turned to Rojo. Find a cable to what's one's black and the other was Mexican. Had a like a polio. Younger than you with a Maybach. Younger than you with a Bentley. Finna got in the gently. Angry and friends with
Alright.
when I was down out of Soul had sympathy.
What you got started?
That's how I go when you broke. Now I'm like mistletoe. My own. Not gonna lie, some of these new clones. Then she asked for a loan. Had to laugh, then I told her get gone. Gon' get that be on. Ain't no give me not a thing. So I spend 90K on my ring. You can see all my pain in my watch. Got my ex down and walking around with my hand on my. Cause I'm popping and I know you not. And I know you see just how I'm living. You're not happy with life, so you rockin' Reeboks on treetops, getting guap. Got a big Benz like Sasquatch. Every time you see it, with it, no, it's top notch. I got that chicken to go. A lot of these look lost. They broke, they think it's my fault. No court. I want that.
Alright, just gonna be one little trophy. That's pretty good.
She love you, don't cut your. Reynolds and Vinci is white. Limited Louis that's light. Right from the city that's light. LED look at the light. We the ones don't like. But you look too light. Why even play with your life? Bank account looking like yikes. The ops on IG all the time. I dare them go live. Wagyu steak, I died. 8 ounce 255. I can't get fuck you with too groovy you me. If I ain't had love for me, I would've tried to get Nicki Minaj. J-Rock ain't gonna let you slide. Dory ain't gonna let you slide. You king of the city, I don't wanna be a big fish in a small pond. Trying to get across that water. I need fans in Vietnam. If you gotta hustle, but you can't stick to the grind, you wasting your time. I need a double a verse. I do it before FaceTime before I get to the club. Look at the line. Money ain't changed my heart, but I'm smarter. I guess it changed my mind. And I take care of my in prison. Don't think it's safe inside. I got that chicken to go. A lot of these look lost. They broke, they think it's my fault. No court, for real. I want that court. I'm dripping, I'm stuck with the sauce. But she love you, cut your. Reynolds and Vinci is white. Limited Louis that's light. Right from the city that's light.
Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Studios in Orlando. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. Straight ahead, we've got what should be an interesting matchup.
So 1st and 10, and the Rams offense gets ready. Right back to him on 1st down.
How is he still up?
It was Jaron Reed who got him down.
When you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Now a 2nd down throw for Vic. Going deep for Hopkins. And got his man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. And that one results in 35 yards. They go play action here on 1st down. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Jaron Reed with a great push up front. He picks up the sack and a loss of 8.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Here's Michael Vick. Well, he cannot get away. Down goes Vick. Well, this has been a pretty sizable drive. They've had some success. Finally, the defensive coordinator found some success of his own.
I think he just simply said enough of that. Okay, they've moved the ball well. We need to force the issue from our end, and that's exactly what.
And look at this. It's a fake. And this is caught. Oh, look at that.
Oh, look at the turn.
But he will not make the first down marker. That'll be a turnover on downs. It's a gain of 5 on the play. It's such a risky play there to fake it. You're either the hero or the GOAT. Here they're going to be the GOAT.
Unfortunate, too, because you know they thought they had something there. They don't call it just to call it. They don't just say, oh, what the heck, let's go ahead and fake it here. They feel like they've got something on. They've got the defense in the right spot. Just on.
But I think the ball's out. And this one's going to go out of bounds, so no recovery. But on 4th down, a change of possession anyway.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. For just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves.
I hate how they never go.
And before this
series game.
Began,
always like as at 2 seconds. Like actually
you gotta get no less than a 3 and
he loses the football a second time. And the Rams have got it back.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the field, a costly turnover. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset.
Yeah, it's old Rams
and let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. 2nd down, Vick. Buying time to his left. Oh, able to avoid him. Got some real estate inside the 30. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movement. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to be what we call a flatliner. Level in everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, so it leaves him needing a conversion here on 3rd and a tough 9. They'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. Steps away to his left. He can run for it, and he will. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
He was able to get away earlier in the drive, but apparently all the time they put in practice finally came to the front, didn't it? They remembered their lessons and found a way to contain him when he took off on that one.
And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. Back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he will score. Touchdown, L.A. Michael Vick taking it in from 14 yards out. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the post, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for two here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild fourth quarter. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. Wilson to throw. He's got the tight end, Vanette. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. So that throw good for 4. It's second down. Clock running, and the Seahawks, they're running too, trying to speed up to the line of scrimmage. Now it's Carson. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. Finding some room at midfield. 38 yards on the scamper there. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. This is Carson. And a short gain here down to the 22. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. So we're back in the offense getting set following the call of that timeout. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll get him down right about the 20. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football.
Still 3rd down.
Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
They only need a yard here. 3rd down and 1 after the penalty. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. He needed a yard. That's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. A lot of scoring. There's no doubt about that in this one, Charles. Points, they were not at a premium. They were pretty easy to come by.
They were, but it was fun, wasn't it? Because both teams finding ways to click. And you know people who love this game, they also love baseball games that are 14-11 with 3 or 4 home runs mixed in.
Superstars out. Brand new cars. We buy the bar.
now she don't skid, splash. Think about folks not on the ground, man, the leader. Whole gang in the field, we don't do bleachers. Pockets letters, don't think I'm ready. You got that swag, you got that salt, then sell it. Free mind, cash amount, we bailin'. Saw my teacher, I was the same student fella. Now I got a lawyer, straight cash, no settlement. I'm out my element, out my element. My the same, don't need no clout, no fame. No clout, bought the game, all brand new chain. I swerve the lane, call the group the gang. Whip that thing, whip it, this shit give me, ooh, yeah. Them boys fool you trying to do it, bring the, don't want no, they pull up with they, it's times three, this how it go. Park $1 million at the, we gon' make 'em eat that until we go. Eat it up. Rich straight to the top floor. More PJs and PJ. Rich like water, go to Cabo. Cash in the walls, hollow. Your money too small, micro. Huncho on the call, gotta. Yeah.
Welcome back in, everyone, to EA Sports coverage of the NFL. This one coming down to the wire as we pick up the action in the final minute of regulation. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. Well, Charles, the old saying, the old cliche, if you will, points at a premium, that certainly applied here, didn't it?
And that almost like opened up a time cap.
After Joe Namath and the guarantee, we are underway in Super Bowl 53. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Throwing on 1st down is Allen. And his first look is incomplete.
You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and give him some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10.
All right, here we go. 3-19.
Allen will try again on 2nd down. Man open, that's Robert Foster complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there at 22. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. They move, and they know it affects the defense because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary. And I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket. Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter about to get underway with the Bills in possession. They face a 2nd and 7 to start things out.
Here we go now.
From midfield, here's Allen. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. When tapping those toes, he tried to get both in bounds. He could not do it, though.
In tap dance parlance, could not complete the shuffle. All right, needed to get that shuffle down with both feet, not just one.
Is that what they say? Allen hit. He lost the football. Call it luck or skill, whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. We don't care if it was luck or skill, but the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
Just 11 seconds to go in the half as they have it 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Being chased out left. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the 1st half. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. Young with the give to Sanders. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. So we've reached halftime. So the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated, ready to go for the 2nd half. The halftime show, quite a spectacle, but it's back to football for the 2nd half of Super Bowl 53. Fielded about a yard deep. What a spin. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Out now come the legends. There are 0 points on the scoreboard for either side. It'll be interesting to see what adjustments were made. The defenses have obviously been great.
So if you like defense, this is a classic game. This is what you're looking for. But now you're trying to figure out how to gain any type of an advantage on offense. Is it through a big chunk play that they haven't seen before? Or is it just running your regular offense and running it better, trying to create an opportunity?
We'll see which avenue they choose to go down. He's going to rifle. This is caught inside the 15. A big play, Young to Moss. 69 yards.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there, partner. I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
That's complete right around the 8. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. All right, so the timeout over and all 11 men.
Come here, Jakey. Okay. I know you're stubborn.
Standing, look in the mirror, how could you face that? Mask on, don't even know where my face at. Plenty, don't even know where waist at. All these in the room, how could you waste that? Huh? Why would you chase that? It's a never-ending run on this racetrack. No matter what, I'ma stay black. It's a never-ending run on this racetrack. Need more jewelry. What I tell myself as I'm writing my eulogy. Ask the mirror, how you put up with this foolery? It reply, how you put up with this song and dance, soulless buffoonery. Long romance, death, what it do to me? Yamagini dream was a nightmare. He was dancing with the devil for his life, yeah. We all on the dance floor. Girl, come with a dance. Puerto Rican in the breathing heavy. Little had my looking daddy. Couldn't tell him nothing cause we lost him already. Cozy boy with his spaghetti. With the money and fame, the price come heavy. The price come heavy. Like Shaq attack up on a backboard. Gummy, back up on a backboard. When she asked me if I love her, I just act bored. Say loser, ask for it. Living movie, blockbuster, this ain't a rental. Talking moody, all these diamonds up in my dental. I get.
Hello again, everybody. It is the coach. You're tuned in to Madden 19 on E.
All right, thanks, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Arizona Cardinals and the Madden Legends. That'll be taken in the end zone. Spins away. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. A first carry for the Hall of Famer, Barry Sanders. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
I saw rooming. I just want to really.